Hi, I'm Lou. Welcome to my LouTube. It's Boxing Day and I'm in California heading to Griffith Park for a spin for about an hour and a half. There's the observatory up on the hill. I'll be heading up near there in a minute. Wow. My route is taking me this way through the Back to the Future tunnel. Woo! Exciting. I didn't realise I was coming this way. I wouldn't recommend walking through here. It's barely wide enough for me to ride down the side, so I'm just holding back behind the traffic. But walking, bad idea. Not going anywhere at the moment. I've broken free. Oh, I came at the tunnel from a different direction. I have no sense of where I was, but now I've worked it out. Goodness me. So I thought I was coming from this direction towards the tunnel. I realise now that I was on the other side of the tunnel and heading up this way. I came down here the other day. I just have no sense of direction and it all looks the same to me. It's bad. Oh. Anyway, I'm now through this barrier. So where I'm heading is going to be much quieter because it's closed roads. So I'm heading up to find a spot, which as I was planning my route on Strava, I noticed a point of interest called the Haunted Picnic Table. So I'm going to go and see if I can find it. But I'm stopping to look at the views along the way. There's the observatory. You see how many people are there. And that's LA. There's actually a fire in LA today. I don't know if you can see it. I think I can see it. It's in the middle of the screen now. It's kind of smoggy and hazy, so you can't really see, but I think that's probably it. I don't think I'll ever get bored of riding my bike in the sunshine with cool stuff to look at. Oh my gosh, wow. And I was right, it has been chaos up at the sign the last few days. So many people heading up there. So I do need to go and check it out, but I will be heading up very early some morning to beat the crowds. But here feels like I've got the place to myself today, which is pretty crazy. Wonder where this picnic bench is. Picnic tables, but not haunted. These ones are fine. The search continues. Tell you what, these hills, good for burning off some Christmas lunch. Rob spoiled me with some rather excellent turkey Tex-Mex. It's great. We also did go to the cinema on Christmas Day. It was the famous Chinese theatre on Hollywood Boulevard, and we saw Wicked, the sing-along version. Oh wow. It was a lot of fun, but we do need to go back because I want to go into the main cinema that's there, and we were in a kind of side cinema there yesterday, so we're gonna have to go back and see something at the IMAX there. But here's some video from yesterday, Christmas Day on Hollywood Boulevard.
You're all ready to sing along and enjoy. Yeah. Just not quite as popular.
So I'm following the Strava map to this haunted picnic table, which is just down here. What's really weird and kind of a bit spooky is this is where I fell off my bike with Eric, literally right here. And the table is just over there. Did ghosts push me off my bike? Fell off my bike there. Sat nav's taking me to there. Okay, bike parked. Wow. This is a bit spooky. It's a picnic table that a tree has clearly fallen down on. And apparently 2 people died here. And the story has it that they are haunting here, and when people have tried to come and move the tree, they've died or have heard voices as well. So I'm glad it's not nighttime. I don't know how I haven't noticed this. I've ridden past this a few times before. Probably too busy falling off just round the corner, but wow. R.I.P. Halloween 1976. Table 29. Well, I can't hear any voices, mostly because the voices in my head are always quite loud anyway, but kind of spooky. Yeah, that was spooking me out a bit, so I've moved on. I've been to another spooky place before, a couple of years ago in England. It's the Chained Oak, and I didn't think too much of it at the time. I took an acorn, which I was thinking might be lucky, and about a week or so later I had a bad fall and dislocated my hip. So I hope that I didn't curse myself taking something from that cursed tree. So I'm not taking any mementos from the haunted picnic table. I am carrying along merrily on my way, just going past Kathy's Corner. Not entirely sure where I am. I popped out of the park along the street and now heading through a rather nice residential area on the edge of the park, and I think we're heading back into Griffith Park at the end of this street. Oh yeah, I can see a sign. Had to get off my bike to go round the gate, and then it's actually quite a steep little slope the other side, so that's always fun, trying to get moving, get clipped back in again with a crowd of people wondering if it's my first time on a bike, the way I'm like See, on the other side of that hill and the valley down there, we can see as far as the sea. When it rains a lot, these things seem to happen a fair bit around here. Just mud and land slides off the hills. My average speed is going to be low because I'm going at a fairly slow exploring pace, but that's okay. Not every ride has to be hammering it like a maniac. It is nice to take in the surroundings and be able to see stuff, take videos and photos as you go around. I'm enjoying it. This section's not quite so amazing. There's quite a lot of sand and gravel and stuff, and I just think I'm gonna stack it whenever I go on sand, so I'm cycling pretty cautiously. I do have wider tyres on this than some of my other road bikes, but it's still very much a road bike with skinny tyres, and gravel is not my friend. I'm glad I've come though, because I do like cycling new places and the views are pretty spectacular. So I think just up here is where my route joins where I was earlier, but I'm not exactly sure at what point I'm reconnecting. Oh, stop it. Of course it is. It's the spot of the haunted picnic table. Just down here. I hope to find it today. I didn't think I'd find it twice. Yeah, so I'm back here, but I think it's time to get out of here. Back down at the bottom, and I'm going to be heading through the Back to the Future tunnel again. Still a bit of a standstill. Back to the Future tunnel twice, haunted picnic table twice. What a ride. Very, very busy. All of those cars were heading for the car park. There's no cars on the road now because they're all in that car park. And then all those people waiting for buses up to the observatory. Yeah, it's so busy. I think they're actually closing a road now to stop more cars coming in. That was a lot of traffic. If you lived around here, that probably would get on your nerves when it's like that, but maybe you just get used to it. Don't know, but it's worse today because it's a public holiday. It's Boxing Day, so loads of people are out, so I suppose maybe on those days you know it's going to be busy, just stay at home and chill, cuddle a dog. I think that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. So finish up now, then I'll go back and see what Rob and Marley are up to. See you in a bit.
Did you miss Lou?
Did you miss me? Before we spend the rest of the day snuggling, we've got a couple of errands to run, so Rob and I are taking it in turns to go into different shops while the other one stays with Marley. He's just looking out the window when we were driving along. He was loving it. It's my street.
Is it California?
What do you think, Marley? Good? Hope you're enjoying these videos from me from LA, and I will see you very soon. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. If you don't subscribe, please do, and I'll see you very soon. Marley, can you say bye? No. Bye.